Hi and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I thought I'd just give you a little mini random thrown in there 5-minute video, just giving you an update on my quilting story. So if anybody has been watching my Whip and Waffles, you'll see that I have discussed doing quilting. That corner's not the best at all. Yeah, you will see that I have taken up, or for my birthday I got a couple of lessons for quilting, which is something I've been doing a little bit more so on weekends, as sort of a little side project. And I've been really enjoying doing something a little, still creative, but a little bit different. I'm not ready for it, or don't want it to be my main hobby in any which way, but I am enjoying doing some of it. So I thought I'd show you my first quilt top. Now this has not yet been quilted, so of course this will look a lot neater at the top when it is. I haven't yet been able to find a background fabric that I like, which is what sort of stopped me on this one, but I'm hoping when I go to Festival of Quilts I will find something. But yeah, I've done a lap quilt size quilt top. Picked an extremely complicated pattern for my first one ever, in just the amount of seams that go together, and some of them are in no way perfect and some of them look beautiful. It's very hit and miss, but I am more than happy with that. It is I'm letting go of my perfectionism a little bit, though I think my perfectionism has helped me get them this sort of straight in the first place, but when they aren't straight, I'm just letting that be. But yeah, I thought I'd show you the first two quilt tops that I've done. So this is one. I've done them what's called sort of lap quilt size, which is actually still a pretty, decent size sort of quilt, but think, round the campfire rather than draping over the whole of the bed. And I'm really kind of liking that size. I feel like you get, a nice blanket that you can cuddle up with on the couch if you need to when it's cold, but not too big that it is too much for me to handle at the moment in my sewing machine. I may go bigger later. So yeah, this is quilt number one. This camera setup is not set up for quilting, so it does go quite a bit of a way over, but I know some people have been asking, so I thought I would let you know how it's sort of going. That is in no way folded correctly, but let me just move that out the way so I can show you quilt top number two. Very different design for this one. Let me try and get it the right orientation, would be a good idea. Oh, that's why I folded it in half widthwise before sort of putting it to one side. Is the camera going to focus? There we go. So this is, I think it's coin quilt pattern, or was the other one coin? I can't remember. They were both patterns that I purchased, but this is one number two. This was going to be for my daughter, my youngest. However, her favourite colour is yellow, and in this fabric that I found at Hobbycraft, they didn't have a yellow, and these are all the same pattern. So it's decided that I am going to get different types of fabrics, and she wants a different style of quilt now. She wants the sort of squares, so I'm going to do that one for her, and this is, I don't know where this one's going, but this one was very much nearly made before she decided she really wanted one with yellow in. So I'm happy to have done this one. This one was made up quite a lot quicker than my other one. As you can imagine, there's a lot bigger pieces in this one, but this one again isn't yet quilted. I am going to a quilt show in Birmingham, and while I could find a yellow patterned fabric for the back of this one that I think would work perfectly in Hobbycraft and get this one finished. I'm not quite sure when I've got the time to do that. So if I find I have the time, Hobbycraft is 5 minutes away. So I'm going to nip there, pick it up, and then decide to quilt it. Or alternatively, I'm going to wait until I go to this fabric show because I might find something better there. This hasn't been ironed since it was pieced together, so it does need its final ironing, but because I'm not ready to put the back on. But yeah, this is another lap size quilt, so it goes across in rainbow-ish order, minus yellow, and then goes all the way down, of course, to the bottom row. So yeah, so another lap size quilt that's all done, but I just spotted them on the side as I was getting ready to do another unboxing video, and I thought, let's just show you guys where I'm up to, in case maybe you are quilters, maybe you aren't, or maybe, you know, you just wanted to have a nosy at what I waffle about every now and then on my waffles. And it is this, my two very different quilt tops that I have done so far, and hopefully I will eventually be able to show them actually quilted, or I might wait until the lady who we did the 3 lessons on quilting, while she has given us the lesson on actually quilting these, she is having some days, some sew days in September, October and November, 1 day per month that I am going to. So part of me is not sure if I'm going to wait until then so that I can do them with the benefit of having somebody around in case I muck it up, but we shall see. But yeah, I just wanted to throw in a little video giving you that update because why not? This is not turning into a quilting channel, believe me, there are plenty of amazing ones out there, and Karen from Just Get It Done Quilts is my current favourite. I am currently popping on the background when I am sewing a lot of her videos and learning loads. So yeah, if you are a quilter and you do know any YouTube quilting that is good for me to watch for something a little bit different when I am in quilting mode, then by all means bob them in the comments down below. But yeah, every now and then I like to throw in something different. Last time it was Lego, this time it was quilting. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.